Today's Songs of Praise is in the Yorkshire Dales on the beautiful Hallpike Farm at lambing time. I've come to muck in as farmers here help to deliver up to 1,000 lambs this season, including this one. The farm overlooks the Bolton Abbey estate, and later in the programme we'll see the lambs as they're blessed in a special ceremony. Josie is also in Yorkshire, going back to school as the children find new ways to mark Lent. And in the last of his series, the Archbishop of York meets the remarkable mother who found herself in the media spotlight after she forgave those responsible for the death of her son.
I forgive them because they don't know what they do. I've got to forgive them. I still forgive them.
Our music today comes from right across the UK, but we stay here in Yorkshire for our first hymn. It's often sung during Holy Week by Christians as they reflect on the life and passion of Jesus. Hallpike Farm in Wharfdale nestles in the stunning Yorkshire Dales. This area has been used for sheep farming for more than 1,000 years, preserving this iconic landscape. The farm is looked after by the Carr family, and like farmers right across the country, lambing season is always their busiest time of year. Lambing is a 24/7 operation, and here at the farm everyone is getting stuck in. This is a first for me, but I'm more than willing to lend a hand. There are over 600 sheep on the farm, and if all goes well, over 1,000 lambs are expected. They can be born any time of the day or night, and I'm joining Andy Carr as he does an early morning check of his flock. It's absolutely beautiful here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very special place, I must admit. Especially on a day like today.
Yeah.
Got the weather.
It's an amazing place for the lambs to be born as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It must be hard work though. It's not an easy life, is it?
No, it's not an easy life. You know, you need a lot of physical strength and mental strength to get through. You know, some of the days, especially this time of year, are very long.
And it strikes me that it's more than a job. It's actually a vocation.
Yes, yeah, you're right. I think it's to be in your blood, and I think as well, faith is important. A good wife, definitely, behind you is important.
I'll tell her you said that when I see her.
But faith, I would say, you know, when you do have bad times, I think it does help you get through the day a lot.
Most of the lambs are born in the great outdoors, but for those ewes who need a little extra help, the barn doubles up as a delivery suite. We've been called to a breech birth, and Andy's dad is there to ensure a safe delivery. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Well done, Mummy! I've never watched any babies being delivered in a pile of hay, so that was my first lambing experience. It's so quick. It's so quick.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you hadn't intervened then with it being a breech lamb, she wouldn't have got that baby out herself.
There's no way she could have pushed it out, so we have to be on standby. So that's why we have them in this pen, you know, so we can keep an eye on them.
You've seen this hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Do you still feel the awe and wonder of the moment?
Absolutely, yeah. It's a miracle in a way. I think it reinforces my faith a lot as well. You think there's something greater and more amazing than this just happening by chance. It's just so happy to see them bonding as well, you know.
The Carr family farm is a stone's throw from the ruins of Bolton Priory, and later in the programme we'll be attending a special blessing service at the Priory Church with some of Andy's lambs as the star guests. So Andy, we need to choose a lamb for the service.
We do, yes. We've got 4 lambs in mind. They're fairly quiet. They're barely 24 hours old. Right, do you want to take one?
I'd love to, love to. This is so exciting. Okay.
There you go.
Hello you. Hello you. Oh, hello. That's a nice kiss. So why are you taking these into church?
It's a celebration of the harvest for this area, because obviously we're not arable farming around here, and it's sort of I think a recognition and appreciation of the farming community around here.
Horrible, you're going to church? You're going to put your Sunday best on? Eh?